today we are going to learn about rooms, okay? And particularly places, okay? So places around the school, which means rooms, okay? So obviously you can see we have a big school here, and we are going to go through all the rooms that are in the school. Okay, let's start with the first room. Is obviously classroom. The classroom. I am in the classroom. Okay, so what do you do in the classroom? You obviously study. Okay, and usually English or math in the classrooms. Okay, so you can see there's the board. Here is the board, right? Then obviously this is where the teacher chair sits, right? And obviously we have students, tables, and chair. And then I presume that's most likely a map right there, and a notice board if a reminder or something that you need to do, a project, and obviously the English alphabet. We have the little T to the Z. Okay, so that's the classroom. Classroom. Now we have the music room. Okay, the music room. So obviously, what do we do in the music room? We do music, meaning we learn and study about music. As you can see, there's a piano. There's also a trumpet on the chair, right? And yes, uh, classroom. Sorry, this it will be the classroom for music. That's why we would call it a music room. Okay. So obviously there are all other musical instruments that you can use or learn and study with your music teacher. Right. Okay. Let's go to the next room. This is the art room. Okay. So obviously a classroom for art, right? So we learn and study about art, meaning drawing, painting, coloring, and yes, it's as you can see, we have already some art on the wall made by some students. We have one, two, three, four, five, and there's the sixth one on the stand. Okay. Obviously, we need the pencils, we will need brushes and paint for the art room. Now, what is this? This is the library. Okay, as you can see, library is the place where we have all the books. If we need an extra study or we want to learn about something, all kind of books we can find in the library. And usually in the school library, we have everything that we need to study extra or more. Okay, so the library. Okay, as you can see, this man is the librarian. And as you can see on the notice board, it says shh, which means to be quiet. Obviously, you may already know that you have to be quiet in the library. Okay, so you will not disturb anyone else, and no one will disturb you. Okay, the next room is the gym, and obviously we all know what we can do in the gym. We do sports. We do basketball, we play football. Swimming would be in the swimming pool. We don't see any swimming pool here, but I guess mostly it's the basketball. This place is only for basketball. The gym only for basketball. In the gym, you also have some machines to exercise. Some uh, to do some exercises. Okay, like running around the court or what else? Do the sit-ups with your gym teacher. Okay? So your teacher for gym would tell you what to do and how to do it, particular exercise. Okay? so you can be healthy and fit. Okay, the next one is the science room. And as it already says, it's the room for science. What do we do for science room? What other science we have? We have biology, we have physics, we have chemistry. Okay, so obviously this might be the biology room. As you can see, there is a skeleton here, which means it's we in this classroom we learn about biology and the body of a human. All right, so there's also a skull. So yes, this is the science room, which has all the science equipment that you need to do and learn science. Okay. Then we have the canteen. Okay, as you can see, the canteen is a place where would you eat food, have a little break with your friends, and talk about your day and what did you do in certain room. Did you go to the library? Did you go to the gym? Did you go to the science room? And so on and so on. Okay. The playground is usually for little kids. Okay, so um, you obviously, as you can see, you have fun on the playground. You play around. It's a ground to play. Okay, as you can see, we have a slide here. We have a swing here, and play some games with your friends. Obviously, you might not do that. And then assembly hall. The assembly hall obviously is the hall where teachers, students, and everyone else is gathering up for some news or some information that everyone needs to know. So, for example, a preparation for a certain event when there is a Christmas or something, or any other event that you, your teachers, students, and director, and everyone else is gathering together to talk through. Okay, now the computer lab. Okay, so computer lab is obviously where you learn about computers. Okay, so you learn about IT. Okay, so what are you going to do is you're going to sit in front of the computer, and your computer um, IT teacher will tell you what you need to learn about computer. Okay, so for example, how to make a presentation like I do, or maybe how to use the certain programs and how to use the operational system and so on. Right? So it's a computer lab. You have chairs and computers, mostly it, nothing else. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So here we have the map of the world. Why am I showing you this? Because we are learning about the places. Obviously, we know all the places in school, all the rooms. Now, the world is a it's a place with certain places, right? So as you can see, for example, the pink one here is the place. Visit countries, it's meaning to visit a certain place in the world. So what place would you want to visit, right? You would, for example, want to visit the United States, or Thailand is right here, the orange one. Okay, that's Thailand. So we are in this place of the world right now. As you can see, the very big one is Russia. Okay, that's a very big place. Then we also have Australia right there, a place. Another place would be Greenland, the pink one right here. Okay, so there are many places in the world that you can visit. Places, or in other words, countries. Okay, so that's it. And the worksheet and the exercise for you to do is crossword. Okay, so obviously I assume you already may know what it is. So here are all the pictures that you can see, and then write down your name right here. Then obviously what you have to do is to find all the words in this crossword. Okay, so the first one would be bathroom, classroom, gym, library, lunchroom, music room, nurse office, school, teacher's office. All right. So you all have to find the the words in this crossword, okay? And as you can see, there's a new one also we didn't mention was the bathroom. Obviously, what we do is to go to toilet. Classroom we already said. Gym we already said. Library we did mention. Lunchroom. It's another word for canteen. Lunchroom. Music room we also mentioned it. Nurse office. Okay. So nurse office is the office of a nurse where if you get hurt, if you play in a playground and hurt yourself or got a cut in some room, accidentally cut yourself or hurt yourself, you can go to the nurse office and the nurse will help you. Then we also have school and teacher's office. Okay. Now, a teacher's office would be either the classroom or the office where all the teachers are gathered. Okay, so that will be it. I will should be able to send you this worksheet, and you should finish, write down your name, and yes, that'll be it. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.